welcome back to my channel. Let's get started. So this is week 1, 2, 3 and 4 for Reliance. It is having a monthly expiry today, so which is very important, last week of August. Okay, so you could see it was a positive decay for the first week, positive decay for the second week, negative decay for the third week, but again wherever it started it gave a close at the exact point, so it was overall a positive decay in the end of the fourth week. Okay, so this is the simple price action. Okay, and definitely you could see call writing was still built up than the put writing. Okay, now it has hunt both sides as well. Okay, now we'll go to HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank is at its critical support. Since it has the split, we don't have to discuss about the HDFC Bank. We'll wait for next month. So while ICICI, you could see there is a break in support, and definitely though the straddle point of view for the sellers is the positive decay from week 1 to week 4 because it was slow and steady. But still here the support breakdown has happened, so we could see that prices can go down for ICICI. Okay, now we'll move on to the OI. So we would split the OI into two types. One is overall and one is nearby. We'll start with the overall OI. I'm going to take Reliance first. So this is Reliance, and then you could clearly see profit booking is happening. When you check for next expiry, that is 30th of September, equal build up has happened in the OI. So you can read the chart and understand, it's pretty straightforward. We'll take HDFC Bank, and HDFC Bank also you could see the drifting down of OI shows the profit booking pattern, and for next expiry it was clear build up and the resistance is there in Reliance. Okay, sorry, HDFC Bank. Both HDFC and Reliance are having equal resistance, and ICICI, this resistance looks more stronger and predominant for both expiries. So yeah, let's see. Now we will go to the close range, and here we can get the clear idea because this gives us the correct point and shows us the OI build up in each strike prices. Okay, so don't have to explain this because this is pretty straightforward. Strike price, LTP, change in OI and the build up. Okay, and the max pain, this is the range, lot size, PCR value, expiry date, blah blah blah, and this becomes our ATM, and this becomes our total OI. So pretty much this is the OI analysis for Reliance for 30/09 September. The build-up looks very strong, and clearly the call writing is more than the put writing. Okay, that's why it was drifting down. We'll check for next expiry as well. I mean the low and the close was very near when you check in the price action. Here 36 and 17, so here also clearly resistance is strong for Reliance. Now we'll take HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, since the price action has done between, like, I don't know how to explain, like it had a split and bonus as well, so it was 1:1, and then exactly the prices came down, so it's difficult to analyze, so I will skip HDFC Bank. And let's see for next month analysis. And when you check for ICICI, here also clear profit booking is seen, so 14 and 3, so definitely you could see why the resistance is strong. Here also 10 versus 2, so clearly ICICI is bound to fall. Okay, now we'll check the straddle point of view. So let's do a small price action comparison. Okay, so let me quickly get you the Reliance. So this is Reliance price action. I'm taking 15 minutes time frame so that it will be very easy. So this is the chart, and then you could see clearly at its support. Okay, when you check for open is 80, yellow line, so it was definitely a profitable trade. Okay, because it's like expiry, right? So definitely sellers are gonna win. Now we'll go and check for HDFC Bank. Since HDFC Bank had a split and bonus, HDFC Bank is trying to stabilize itself. So you could clearly see it has definitely facing a strong resistance, 960. Between 950 and 1000 is the overall game. From 12 it just went to 1, so that was a beautiful decay for HDFC. Now we'll check the ICICI Bank, not the other one. Okay, so we'll check for ICICI Bank. When you check for open, it's 1400, so that was also a clearly profitable trade. Okay, so here ICICI is giving both chance to long straddle sellers and then the short straddle sellers as well. Okay, you could see, and the price action was pretty straightforward. So resistance looks strong and support was a weak support. Okay, so I think pretty much have covered everything, guys. So let's just check the overall build up. So here I'm going to take first one is Reliance, and this shows the individual strike build up, and then you could clearly see this is for this expiry, right? I just have to concentrate for next expiry. So you could clearly see it's a straddle at 80 and 1400 looks resistance, and overall 1400 is the straddle for Reliance. Okay, and you check for HDFC Bank. So this data will give you the better idea because it's for the next expiry, and then you could see clearly the resistance is more at 960. Here also 1000 becomes the strong resistance for next month. So yeah, you have to wait and watch what happens because of the US news and also the split. Everything is going uncontrollably. The price action is wild, so we'll wait. So ICICI looks pretty good at 1400, making it a straddle point. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you.